You see, when people make comments, we need to interrogate the comments and see the reason and the logic in whatever they say. Are we the electoral commission to disenfranchise people? Do we register people in Ghana? Do we talk about who votes or who do not vote? I mean, such talk should not be entertained by any person. We as a party have every right to look at the register of the electoral commission, compare it to the residents of the electoral areas and the polling stations, and that is what we are doing. The register of Ghana is a public document. All political parties have been given copies, and the reason for giving us copies is to look at the register and compare it with that of what the electoral commission has. That is why we are having those registers.
Okay, so for the taking of people's names as dead, how do you establish that?
Of course, if we've asked them to audit the register at all the polling stations. If you remember, Charlotte came out to tell us that about 200,000 names from the Ashanti region was multiple registration, and later came to tell us it's 14,000. How do you authenticate that as a political party? Do you sit down for people to present the facts before you act? We're auditing the register in all the 47 constituencies. So if they are not doing the same, then they are far behind. And if they think pitching tribes against each other would solve their problems for them, then he's kidding. Somebody, how can this be termed as a sensible talk? How could a political party determine who votes? The laws of Ghana states that the person should be a Ghanaian, should be 8 years and above and of sound mind. If the person is a Ghanaian, 80 years and above and of sound mind, that is the prerequisite qualification to vote in Ghana. It doesn't talk about property. So why would somebody come and sit somewhere and tell the world that we are looking at that? And people want to believe that? I mean, does that make sense in any way to you guys? That somebody says that somebody is saying you should have property before you vote in Ghana when it's not part of the laws, and Kokwe who goes about trumpeting that and people want to believe that? I mean, you should ascribe some sense, some intelligence to the people of Ghana. If people have been picked up, what is their offense? Have they stolen anything? If you hold the voters register of Ghana, is it a criminal offense? Under which law are they being arrested? And what is the crime that they've committed? And what's the charge that the police are preferring against them? I mean, the police service should also be up to, not that somebody is in power and he tells you this man is doing this and you go and pick up the person. I've gotten reports that some of our people have been beaten up by NDC supporters in a locality known as Kotoko in the Swami constituency. Is that how we should go about it? If they take the law into their own hands, we're going to retaliate. If the police is not going to act and act as it's supposed to be, what do they think people will do?